Hi, everyone, and happy 2022. I hope you're as excited as I am about the year. And I want to start off the year by giving you a gift of information that is going to help you earn $20,000 to $50,000 in home equity over just 6 months. I'm not exaggerating. $20,000 minimum to 50, maybe $60,000 over 6 months. And I'll show you how really quickly, as they say a lot on social media these days. Let's skip to the good part. So you are looking at a chart that shows the median home price per month going all the way back to January of 2003. That's as far back as the data goes. You'll notice every year there's a low point in January. I think it's 100% of the time, 100% of the years. That includes January 2020, the first year of COVID. That includes last year when the housing market went crazy. It's always January that has the lowest prices. How much lower are they in January versus the subsequent June? Well, they have always been at least 7% lower, and on average, 15% lower in January than they are 6 months later in June. You'll see in January of 2021, the median home price went from 280 to 338. Okay, now what does that mean in dollars? Well, by the way, if you want this data, you can download it. I've got a link by this video, but let me show you. I've downloaded it already, and I'll show you what I've done. Okay, so first of all, let me show you. I've downloaded everything. I'm going to zoom in. Sorry. Okay, here we go. There's all the data. These are all the prices that were in that graph downloaded into a spreadsheet, and you can get this data just by clicking on the link in this video. Then what I did is I just filtered it so that we are only looking at the June months, right? Because usually housing peaks in June, the prices for the year. So I'll zoom in here and you can see why I'm talking about $20,000 to $60,000. Prices have never gone down between January and June. Never, ever, not once, as far back as the data goes that I have available. Now, this red number here, that's the worst year we have on record for housing price increases, and it's 7%. Well, right now, with housing prices of about $340,000, if history is a guide and we only match the very worst, then that's $23,800 increase in the next 6 months. The average here is 15%, and now we're talking almost $60,000 increase if it's just average. And look what happened last year, a 21% spike in prices between January and June. That would be almost $70,000 increase in the next 6 months if we repeat what happened last year. Now, you may remember there was a housing bubble that popped in 2008, but you'll notice for buyers that bought in January, the median price never went down between January and any subsequent summer month. So even buyers who bought at the very worst time imaginable, like right before the housing bubble, as long as they bought in January, they did not see median prices go down in the subsequent summer months. And here's that chart again to show you. Here's like the worst January ever. What if somebody bought in January of, let's say, 06, right? Before the housing crisis, they paid $137,900. Yeah, you know what? A few years later, the prices were lower in January, but look, they were $152,400 in the June following. So prices have never gone down. The median price has never gone down for buyers who buy in January. So I hope you'll take this to heart. If you're thinking about buying a house in the next 6 months, please don't hesitate. If you're thinking about buying in the next 18 to 24, even 3 years, I don't think you will see a time again with prices this low. And you never know. Prices may come down, they may trend down, but even if prices go down, you'll see buying in January has always, 100% of the time been a safe bet. You may have other situations. You may need to sell your house. You may be a homeowner, right? And you need to get the equity out of your house in order to buy the next place. We actually have that problem solved for you. We have a few options. We can actually get most of the equity out of your house that you're in now. You don't have to do anything. And then we'll help get it all staged and arranged, and you'll get the rest of the equity when it sells. Or if you want to just make it simple, we have cash buyers who pay full market value for your house, and you don't have to do a thing. You don't have to show it. You don't have to stage it. You don't have to have open houses, and they'll pay full market value for your property. And you can pick your closing date. You can close 2 or 3 days before you purchase the next one. So we do have lots of options for you if you want to make a move. And I hope you'll take this information, and I hope we can help you make $20,000 to $60,000 equity in your property over the next 6 months. And look at that chart again. I think, well, shoot, let's do it now. What would that mean over the next 18 months? The average over 18 months, 20%. The average over 30 months for people who buy in January, 20%. That's just amazing. 20-30% average just for buying a house in January. I love this information. A lot of people don't act on it. I've been talking about it for years, but I hope that this gets through to you and you decide to make your move now if you have one coming up. My name's Jay Robbins. I'm the broker at Robbins Real Estate Group. And my life's work for 20 years has been helping buyers and sellers make good decisions with their housing purchases and sales. If you're thinking about coming to DFW, I hope you'll give me a call or send me a message. If you're somewhere else in the country, I've got a great network of colleagues all around the country who can help you out too. But especially if you're coming to DFW, please reach out. If you have questions or if you want to get more information, just send me a message or comment below. And of course, if you like this info, please subscribe to whatever channel you're seeing this on. Subscribe to us. Hope to talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.